So, hi to everyone, this is Derelict and welcome back to FreeSpace to Derelict. So, I try to understand what the hell is going
Since the
on.
mysterious closure of the Altair jump node in Tau Sigma over 3 weeks ago, civilians in the beleaguered system had not been receiving pay or supplies. The
Okay,
situation had grown desperate, with civilians living on emergency rations alone, until yesterday when disgruntled inhabitants of Tau Sigma Station took to their vessels, or simply seized whatever they could lay hands on, and formed a blockade at the jump node to voice their protest.
okay, I understand this.
The protesters met a GTVI group entering through the Altair jump node, demanding pay and better conditions. The GTVI vessels, however, were not prepared to negotiate and demanded that the protesters move their ships from the vicinity of the subspace node. However, the protesters refused point blank and were met with a terrifying sight as a result, a Lucifer-class destroyer, only the second vessel of its type ever encountered. The appearance of this destroyer sent a wave of panic through the crowd, sparking off a riot. As GTVA forces battled to protect civilians, hired Union busters made an attempt on the life of the protest leader, Adam Tarovich. The appearance of pirates did nothing to improve matters, and the peaceful blockade ended in bloodshed and a spiraling death toll now estimated at several hundred.
Yeah,
GTVA
this is
local
sad.
command refuses to comment on this incident or the purpose of bringing the SD Nyarlathotep out of the subspace corridor other than to say the destroyer posed a considerable risk to the long-term stability of the subspace tunnel. The Shivan Derelict has now been towed to the vicinity of Tau Sigma Station, presumably for research purposes.
Refuses to comment on this incident or the purpose of... Yeah,
Reinforcements from other nearby GTVA systems are on the way to secure the Nyarlathotep and to deal with the growing pirate threat in the region. The Altair node has been reopened and trade routes re-established. For the moment, it seems some measure of normality has returned to the distant colony system.
let's read this
GTVA
again.
local command refuses to comment on this incident or the purpose of bringing the SD Nyarlathotep out of the subspace corridor other than to say the destroyer posed a considerable risk to the long-term stability of the subspace tunnel. The Shivan Derelict has now been towed to the vicinity of...
Okay,
Alright, pilots. You've heard the news scans, and you know what went on out there yesterday. We must recover the GTC Lone Wolf from the civilians who currently have control of the ship. We have traced the civilians to a small scrapyard on the outskirts of Tau Sigma. They appear to be hiding in this debris field. What they aim to achieve by retaining the cruiser is unknown. The civilians in control of the Lone Wolf aren't well trained. They are, however, totally unpredictable. We don't know how they will react to our appearance. The last thing that we want is the civilians to react badly and attack our forces. Exercise caution, pilots. Alpha Wing will lead this operation. We will arrive on the far side of the scrapyard and proceed towards the Lone Wolf. If the crew won't surrender, disable her. This, however, is a last-ditch option. If it seems that the civilians will not surrender, you will, however, be authorized to carry out the attack. When you have disabled the Lone Wolf, we'll send in a recovery team to secure the vessel and apprehend the civilians on board. Cover the team as they dock. We don't want the crew to pull anything on us. With our recent efforts to quell pirate activity in Tau Sigma, there should be no expected attack from any pirates. If there are, keep the Lone Wolf and the transport safe. The crew of the Lone Wolf may be rioters, but they're civilians all the same. Take care when dealing with them. We've lost enough dignity with the fiasco that was the riot, and we don't need any more, that's for sure. Capturing the Lone Wolf would certainly be some kind of victory for us.
okay, let's do it.
I have the Lone Wolf on census. She's on the other side of the debris field.
Proceed with caution, Alpha Wing. We don't know how the civilians will react. Alpha 1, the Sentinels are giving off some anomalous sensor readings. Can you get a scan of them?
We've got you covered, Alpha 1.
Holy crap! Someone's reprogrammed the sentries.
Destroy those sentry guns, Alpha Wing.
What is we're doing? Sightseeing?
Okay, working on to destroy these sentries.
The sentry guns have been neutralized.
Good work. Now let's deal with the Lone Wolf.
GTC Lone Wolf, power down your engines and prepare to be boarded. You are all under arrest.
No way, Alpha Wing. Leave us alone. Don't make us hurt you.
Hardly.
Looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way.
Target engines only, Alpha. We don't want to hurt the civilians.
Doesn't look like I've got any problems with heading. I've got the beam cannons online.
Working on this.
All right, fine. We'll compete with
Stupid civilians.
The capture team is en route, Alpha. Stand by.
Not sure why they had to do this, completely useless.
This is the GTT Arcturus on docking approach to the Lone Wolf.
Just hold these guys out of here, Arcturus, so we can get back to the bar.
Whatever you say, Alpha 2.
Omaha here. Command said you needed a capture crew.
We already have a capture team, Omaha. Identify yourselves at once.
Transmitting verification codes now.
The codes check out. The Omaha's the real deal, alright.
Then who is talking with us?
The Arcturus is Tiger 7, trying to capture the Lone Wolf. Alpha, we're sending another wing to your position. Data wing should be there soon.
What in the... I'm reading multiple hostile signatures. Some of these derelicts aren't nearly as derelict as I'd like. Good. We could do with a little help.
It's an ambush! This is the Lone Wolf!
The Arcturus is down. We are beginning docking procedures.
Okay, we need to destroy that forward beam turret. Which has been completed. Achieved. This campaign is...
More pirate fighters are arriving. Engage and destroy Alpha 1.
Watch it, Alpha. Harmless bombers on an attack vector for the Lone Wolf.
We have completed engine repairs, pilot. Escort the Lone Wolf until her jump drive is charged.
Okay, done.
Have the lone wolf. Alpha, you may return to base.
Good. I could really do with a code one right about now.
Well, I'm sure you.
Okay.
Thanks to your efforts, the devious pirate attack was thwarted, and the GTC Lone Wolf has been returned to us, only slightly the worse for wear. The repairs will not take
Couldn't
too long
read
to
that
carry
last
out,
one.
and the Lone Wolf should be back on active service for your next sortie. The civilians who seized the Lone Wolf have been placed under arrest. Their court hearing awaits, but it is unlikely they will be punished too severely. The pirates who took part in the attack will trouble us no more, for Alpha Wing destroyed them all. While unfortunate, this was necessary. We must curb pirate activity in the system before it grows out of hand. Although they were unexpected, you handled the sentry guns well. It appears that someone had tampered with them before we arrived. Clearly, someone has put a lot of thought into this operation. Now get down to the bar. I think that this time, you've earned your drinks.
Okay, so couldn't read that last sentence, but not a problem. So thank you. You can watch it back in the video also. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one.